Hey guys, welcome to our review of the Samsung JS9000. This is the 65-inch version of Samsung's SUHD curved 4K TV set. Now, this one retails for $2,499. For 55-inch 65 is $3,499, and so on and so forth. Now, this is Samsung's pride and joy. This thing comes with the new HDR technology, as well as a few other features. But looking at the back side of the TV, you can see that it's nice and simple. It's got a kind of graded backside there with a power button on the bottom left of the TV set, and you do have a connection port for the one connector, which we'll talk about. It's a very thin TV. It's also actually very light. It's something that can be assembled by one person, as well as also being carried and lifted around the house. It's got some nice curves to it, not as pronounced, but it's again a nice TV set. Now, this is the one connector box. You have an antenna, you have USB 3.0, 4 HDMI ports there. You also have a one connector port to your TV, LAN, and a few other like auxiliary ports. On the other side, you do have two USB 2.0, as well as an optical cable out, as well as an IR out for the IR blaster if that's needed. Now, this is where everything is housed, your octa-core processor for your TV set. Now, in terms of controls, you're using this new controller here, this new smart controller from Samsung. It's very simple, very basic. You've got a source button, a menu button, volume rocker, channel, you've got a pointer in the middle, directional pad, click, return extras, and the smart hub button for your smart TV controls. At the side, you do have a mute button for your TV set, and you know, this thing is very easy and simple to use. Even though it's got very few buttons, no number pad or anything like that, it's an easy thing to use. And then that pointer, I really like the pointer itself because it doesn't just flare around. It actually works very, very well for this TV set. Now, looking at the JS9000 from Samsung, as I mentioned, this thing has built-in its HDR. It's all about color, performance, and function. As we fire up the TV set here, we can see the smart controls really just pop up. That's the first thing that pops up. Allows you to go to some of your recent apps pretty quickly. So I've been watching a lot of Netflix because I've been watching Voyager. We'll talk about that in a second. But you can see there you have a featured app section, and it's very easy to navigate through your applications that you have. It's Hulu Plus, YouTube, Amazon, and of course this supports 4K of Netflix as well as 4K of YouTube. Now you can go into the featured app segment and download and search for new applications. So it has a pretty robust app store, shows you what's new, what's most popular, games, videos, sports, lifestyle. Now, in terms of the interface, you're probably wondering how fast is it now? The load time between each section, it takes a little bit there in terms of going through the app store, but moving around the general interface itself is pretty fast, especially going from app to app that you've installed. That's pretty fast menu. Now, this is the menu button I hit, and that brings up a top menu with a number pad here. So you do have that number pad capability, and you can switch it from the left hand side of the screen onto the right hand side or move it back. And it's a very easy process, gives you that full remote control setup. Now, the full menu itself has a host of different features, but I like to go to the menu option itself if I want to. That for me is the way I like to navigate through. But you do have all these menu options on the very top, kind of like a quick shortcut to some of the different things, like sports mode or game mode or guide or channel options or things like that. So those are the kind of things that you get from there. But if we go ahead and take a look at the menu itself, you see you do have your standard looking menu from Samsung TVs. It's updated, but it still has a standard look. You have different options for, of course, Wi-Fi connectivity, which is built into this TV set. You can update, you can also add in, say, a controller, because which will show later on, you can play PlayStation games on there with a PlayStation 4 controller on PlayStation Now. You've got your picture modes. You've got all those things you can customize and set. Now, I've put this in a sports mode as well as also game mode for me. So those are the things that I wanted to have connected on this TV set. But in terms of function, and you can see with the pointer there, it just moves around the screen itself. Now, this is a source mode. This gives you all your different sources, from TV to my cable box, HDMI 4, mirroring from a smartphone, USB storage, as well as my my Plex server, as well as my NAS on my home network. Now, if I go into storage content, you can see I've selected some storage content because I want to show you what Samsung's really talking here about HDR here. As we look at this video here, this is from Life of Pi. You can see how everything is sharp and vibrant and just bounces out. This is playing off a USB drive that Samsung provided here, so you can see just the colors, the green really pops out. It's very Samsung-esque, the way these colors pop out on screen and look very, very, very sharp. That's something that they do like to show and represent. You can see even this scene here with the people floating on that little barge thing and the lights and how the colors really shine. Even though it's at night, everything really pops out with this. So that's something that I think a lot of people enjoy when watching a lot of content on here. Now, when watching 4K content, Netflix is the place to go, and I've been using this a lot because it's easy to jump in and out of Netflix, even when you fire on the TV for the first time. You're watching a lot of Voyager, I know, which is not 4K content, but we're going to take a look at something that is 4K on this TV set, and we're going to go to House of Cards here, because this is how most people are watching 4K content right now at this point in time. And what you get here is, this is 4K content, House of Cards episode 7. Spoiler alert, you haven't watched it. You can see this does a good job in highlighting the darker and lighter areas in terms of visual quality, but overall scene looks pretty sharp. Even though it's daytime here, you can see how clear it is. You can see the characters well enough, and it gives you some good focus here between the foreground and the background in terms of the characters here. As we move on to the next scene on here, you can see also this is a darker lit stairway, and again, things look pretty sharp and clear, so you get some really good functionality with this. So overall, you know, 4K content looks great watching it off Netflix, especially in your TV set. But the other things that you can do with this TV set overall, and looking at just watching regular TV now, you can see it's 720p. It tells you what it is, and even at 720p, it still looks good. Does a good job highlighting all the differences that you see. It's still good, does a sharp job at it. Even though it's trying to upscale it for you, I think you get a very solid experience overall. Now, another aspect that most people find intriguing is actually gaming, because you have PlayStation Now as an app available on the JS9000, something you can download and play games without actually owning a home console. All you need is a PlayStation DualShock 4 controller, and you are good to go, which is pretty cool. And that's one of the things I like about this TV set here. As long as you have a PlayStation Now subscription, you can go ahead and play games like Uncharted 3, which we played, and it's a very smooth experience. I always tell people use it connected to, make sure your TV is connected directly to Ethernet, but it's a good experience. Also, we played some Arkham Knight on Batman Arkham Knight on Xbox, and also you can check out more of that in our full gaming video. Now here I wanted to show you guys something a little different. This is the universal HDTV test, quality test imagery that we use. A couple of things here showing you, this is showing you the black levels. I'm skipping through so I can show you video black levels, showing you how it is and how well it handles on this TV set, and it does fairly well. Also white levels too, because that's also very important. You can look at your color lumen, and as well as also pixel click, lumen resolution. You can go through all these different things, and this kind of just gives you an idea of how well the TV handles things. But this is one I like best. This is showing you frames per second, and below is 3 seconds per frame, and on top is 30 seconds per frame, with words scrolling by, different fonts, different sizes, different colors, and showing you how well the TV handles that, and if it's still readable, this moving text. So that's something that's pretty cool. But overall, I do like the Samsung JS9000. I think this is a solid TV set from Samsung. I think a lot of people will definitely like it. Priced at $2,499, it's a good buy, especially for a Samsung TV set and one of their top tier lines. The one connector box allows you to switch and upgrade with ease in next year's model, and I like the ease of jumping into applications like Netflix. I've been doing that a lot. So guys, let me know your thoughts or questions. Don't forget to like, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.